So I'm here with the one and only Chris Algieri. And I guess the question I have for you, I want to talk about Canelo, Canelo Crawford. I just heard you talking about it right now that your pick was Canelo. You're leaning Canelo right now. I guess my question is, and I asked Sean Zattel yesterday, do you think the writing might be on the wall for Canelo, considering that Jaime Munguia, got knocked out by Saras, and then, barely got a win in a rematch against Saras on PEDs. Edgar Berlanga just got killed by Shiraz. Do you think Canelo's power is where it's at to really make a difference for Crawford in that angle? Do you see that?
So, all great points, and I think a lot of people are kind of looking to that, but you got to understand that Canelo is, he's only 34, but he's an older version of himself. And you see this a lot with guys as they age. You see less and less knockouts. Manny Pacquiao in the main event tonight. He used to be an offensive destroyer, stopping everybody. And then he got a little bit older and he stopped stopping guys. He still hurt guys, he'll drop guys, but he would go the distance more and more. I think we're seeing that with Canelo, this version of Canelo Alvarez. But he's still a true 168-pounder. He's still got very fast hands. He's very explosive. He is a good puncher. He knocks all these guys down, so obviously he has the respect to hit bigger bodies. And he's fought as high as 75. So he's definitely going to have that size advantage. And a guy like Crawford who's coming up so many weight classes. And it's not like he's coming up from his first weight class. He's coming up from his fourth weight class, and then he's jumping 2 weight classes. So the size difference is going to be there. They got different size structure, like body structure, their bones. Crawford's got to be really careful, even getting hit on the arms and the shoulders and the hips, where we've seen Canelo actually damage guys. Think of the Callum Smith fight, where he's punching him in the arm, really deaded that left hook, which is his best weapon. So that's where that comes into play in terms of the size. Even though Canelo isn't that knockout puncher like he used to be, or a guy who gets stoppages, he's still much bigger and he can still punch.